Trump is, to put it extremely mildly, not happy with the judge who signaled this last week that there might be a bit of an issue with the construction of his ballroom. So as ICE is rampaging through the streets, killing people, he took time out to post this on True Social. I'm building on top of everything else that I'm doing one of the greatest and most beautiful Capitol B ballrooms anywhere in the world, with more than $300 million of great American patriots money, and working closely with, right from the beginning, the United States military and Secret Service. This is a gift, zero taxpayer funding, to the United States of $300 to $400 million, depending on the scope and quality of interior finishes. So I'm only reading that part for two reasons. One, he's now just openly bragging about the fact that the military is involved with this because it's a bunker. That's what it is. It's a fancy ballroom on top of a massive bunker to stop him likely from the uprising that he is working to instigate right now. But also inside of that first part of the tweet, it goes from 300 million to, yeah, but maybe really 400 million. Based on decorations, it's gonna cost 400 million. Wait, so the first 300 million doesn't include the interiors? And he's talking about it being under budget. Anyway, more importantly, he's mad about the legal stuff. So he says, but no, as usual, I got sued. This time by the radical left National No Trust for Historic Preservation. See what he did there? A group that couldn't care less about our country. All of the structural steel, windows, doors, AC, heating equipment, marble, stone, precast concrete, bulletproof windows and glass, anti-drone roofing, and much more has been ordered or is ready to be. And there's no practical or reasonable way to go back. It's too late. First of all, if it's just ready to order, that doesn't mean anything. You can go back because you didn't even order it. And also, you didn't order it, I know that, because you don't even know what the building's gonna be, dude. You don't have a design, you don't have blueprints. You're telling me you're buying windows and you don't even know how big it's gonna be? Utter lies. But again, that combined with, if we go to this next part, he's talking about the preservationists who are suing him. So he's trying to imply, as he always does when there's legal challenges against him, too much money would be wasted if I had to comply with the law. That's what he says about the tariffs. You can't take away the tariffs because then I'd have to give back all this money. It'd be too financially difficult. And also national security. So because I'm plopping a big bunker under this thing, you're not legally allowed to stop me from doing whatever I want because of something national security. It ain't national security. It is at best security to protect him from the inevitable backlash of his destruction of the Constitution. That ain't a problem for the national security. That's a problem for Donald Trump's security. And so anyway, just a reminder, if you're not familiar with this story, a judge did indicate that the National Trust's lawsuit to stop the construction of the ballroom maybe has merit to it. And we're expecting JR in the next couple of weeks to have an actual ruling on that. What do you think?
He does really bad in court. You guys notice that? He does really badly in court.
Generally,
he always loses in court. So he's gonna lose again. He's worried about losing with the tariff thing in the Supreme Court. He keeps losing in court, but they'll tell you, just like they said Charlie Kirk wins discussions and arguments, he doesn't or didn't. And now he loses in court. So that's why he's concerned. That's why he has these long, super long posts trying to explain himself. Bro, I have a hint for you. If you see a politician that lies to the extent that Donald Trump and all of his cohorts lie, and they have these really long explanations, they're lying a lot more again too. Except for one thing that he did point out. He said all these American patriots, whatever he called them, have funded his $300 million ballroom. We're supposed to celebrate dark money funding this guy extending his named ballroom onto an extension of the White House, which is supposed to belong to the American people and taxpayers have paid for it. But private dark money is now supposed to add this extension that no one else knows anything about to the degree to what he's doing, except for him and his dark money people. It's almost like we're supposed to accept this literal blatant takeover of our country from unknown figures in our faces just because this corrupt and fascist president says so. They're not even lying about it. I'm getting money from people I won't name to add something for me to the people's house. Crazy how we're supposed to buy into that. That's how upside down world this whole thing has been. And he's gonna keep doing it because I guess we're gonna keep buying it.
Well, until hopefully it gets shut down, which yes. I don't know how that's like, if that's likely to happen, but oh my God, I would love for it to happen. And I will just say, is maybe as a small thing, when he brags about how it's better because these anonymous donors are doing it, that's not better. That's actually much worse. I would not want us to pay $300, $400, $500, $700, $900 million for this, but at least then he wouldn't be accepting hundreds of millions of dollars of unaccountable bribes. So anyway, we'll see. And here's hoping the judge does the right thing.